It's so awkward when I start out a broadcast. Hey everyone, it's Jay. Welcome to my hangout, y'all. So I was originally gonna make this a welcome to the comment section, but I didn't pick any videos. And there's been so many videos since my last welcome to the comment section that I feel like realistically, wow, like it wouldn't. So I just decided to make this a live stream update chat party. I know like this is last moment or whatever, and I really feel bad when I do last minute like streams and stuff like that. It's just that I'm not organized enough, and I'm kind of on other people's schedules to the point that like if I like made like if I was like, oh, okay, everyone come to this live stream right like this day, like there's only like a maybe 50-60% chance that I'd actually do it because somebody like called me into work or something like that. I would have to like scrap it. And I think maybe doing them randomly is better than like having it planned and then canceling it, because I feel like that would be kind of disappointing. So sorry if you're watching this later and you're like, she didn't tell us this was gonna go down. Hopefully soon I'll get on a better schedule, or I'll get like a certain time in which I can like know when I want to like do a live stream or whatever, and so I can have them like weekly or monthly or something like that. So before we get started, I just thought we should start out by talking about some stuff. I have some updates coming up. I have some things coming up. So I wanted to tell you guys. Okay, so first of all, let's do this. Let's do this. So I'm not really one of those people who's obsessed with like people following them on like social media. Hello, Alexia. Hi. I can't believe you're here. Sorry, as you guys pop in the chat, I'm just gonna randomly say hi. But yeah, I'm not one of those people who are like, oh yeah, tweet me. Okay, so I seem like a hypocrite because I actually say, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Tumblr, follow me on Instagram, or whatever. Instagram is a bit, but one of the reasons why I ask you guys to follow me on social media is not because I want to become, you know, a Twitter star or an Instagram model or a Tumblr ballerina. I don't know what they call Tumblr people, but it's because like a lot of the stuff I do, and a lot of the stuff especially coming up in the next couple months, it's a lot of the content I'll be making and places I'll be appearing won't actually be ever uploaded to my channel, or won't hi. Sorry, I'm like, me and Alexia are having like a one-on-one right now. Alexia said, I'm so lucky, I just saw that you were doing this 3 minutes before. Yep, that's me. That's me planning for you. But yeah, hi, I'm glad you can make it. Hello. So yeah, as I was saying, a lot of stuff that's coming up in the next couple months, and a lot of stuff that I even do now, I don't upload it to my channel. So like I do a lot of, you know, not a lot of collabs, but I do a lot of features places where I, you know, either write something for like some other site, or I make a video for some other site. For example, a lot of you have come over here because of the K-List, the show I do on Drama Fever. So like stuff like that that's never going to be uploaded to my channel. Well, most of you guys follow me on my channel. So like, it's like you'll never find out about the other things I'm doing unless I make a video. And it's kind of tedious to make a video every single time. Like, I have a new video up on Drama Fever, I'm doing a new project. So one of the reasons why I'm like, especially Twitter, I'm like, follow me on Twitter. So, you know, when I do something, when I have some new stuff out, because sometimes my channel will just be dead, but that's because I'm working really hard for videos and content elsewhere. So like, it might not be that my channel's just dead, I'm not having any uploads. It might be I'm uploading places other places. So yeah, I suggest out of all of them, if you really don't want to follow me on social media because I know you hate me, I would say Twitter probably the most. Tumblr, I actually don't go on Tumblr that much because my computer is crusty and it doesn't work on Tumblr for some reason. So yeah, I would say out of everything, at least be following me on Twitter to get updates. Now, as I mentioned, I kind of do a lot of things other places. I'm going to talk about that. So even if you do end up not following me on Twitter, which, dang, you at least know these things exist. So three of the main things right now that I know for sure that I can say, I don't know, I guess I can say because I know that I'm doing them or whatever. One, I am as I said, a lot of you probably already know. Hey, Green Gig. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, more people are coming. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, I'm so bad at planning and I feel terrible now. But yeah, so one of the things I have coming up is that I am, or currently, I'm at, I'm on Drama Fever and I do the K-List, which is uploaded every other Wednesday. So yeah, over on Drama Fever's YouTube channel every other Wednesday, I upload a countdown similar to my 3-2-1 segment where I talk about K-dramas. um, uh, and yeah, and so I have that. Yeah, my cat just died. Yes, can you guys see me, hear me, feel me? But yeah, so that's one of the things I do. And then speaking of Drama Fever, they're actually having a party type thing on Thursday, October 8th at YouTube Space New York. It's like a K-pop dance party type of thing, where it's in celebration of the fact that Big Bang's Made Tour is coming to New York that Saturday. So I'll be there too. Unfortunately, sorry, my chat is breaking. It's really annoying because my internet connection is so bad in my dorm room, and that's the only place I can like be here and quiet. But yeah, so they're having a little thing at YouTube Space New York on the 8th from 7 to 10. Now, it's actually, so it was a, you could like, you had to register because it was free, but you had to register. So it's actually sold out. So I don't know why I'm saying this now. Well, it's actually reached its capacity. But if you're there, just know that I'll be there so we can hang out. Speaking of that, well, actually, no, I'm not going to say this just yet because I'm not sure. Moving on, some of you may already know this because I actually talk about this on Twitter a lot, but I am a caster, I guess you could call, for One Hallyu, which is a really popular K-pop forum. I'm a caster for One Hallyu's radio station called Radio. So One Hallyu is this forum where you can talk about K-pop. There's a J-pop section. There's actually a lot of different things. And I think around last year, they launched their own radio stream where it's not 24/7, but if you tune in every now and then, we have shows and different hosts who, you know, just talk about like, it's basically their own radio show and their radio host and they play music. Unfortunately, I just learned that we can't take live requests. I did not know that because I always ask people for live requests. But every Friday, I have a segment called Thank Goodness. I have a segment called Thank Goodness It's Friday, and I cast for about like 1 to 2 hours, and I just play my favorite songs. Usually have a theme. Like last time I did it, because I didn't do one this Friday, but last Friday I did it. It was like a collaborations theme, so it was like collabs. Yeah, so yeah, that one, it's kind of iffy because I really haven't had a set time for it where I'll do it at this time every week, but it's a Thank Goodness It's Friday show, so when it hits Friday, it should just look out for like a tweet or something. Yeah, Stephanie, One Hallyu has like a radio thing. Right now, it's only 2 of us casting. So actually tonight, Hoke, she's another radio host. And she does a show too called B-Side where she only plays B-side songs. So like she doesn't play any title tracks, and it's a really cool way to find like new, really cool songs and music, especially for artists that you aren't really into, because you know we all know like the title tracks of everyone, but like sometimes you don't know they have like super great bops on their album. Yeah, so yeah, so for my radio show, it's on Fridays, but it tends to be anywhere from like 10 p.m.-ish to 11 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what that is, the translate to that is, or what you would call it, but I'm sure there's some Google app you can check it out on. I tried to pick something that was not like, because since it's Friday, I assume people don't have like work and stuff the next morning. So it's at 11 p.m. where I am. So like if that's like that's late, but like I don't think it's too bad unless you have a life and you go party on Fridays or whatever. But I don't think it's too bad. But I tried to pick something late in the day so people on like the East Pacific Standard Time maybe could catch it and stuff. But we have casters from kind of like not all around the globe, but on different timelines. So even if you can't watch my show, there's different shows out. You just have to kind of look out. Or we have like on One Hallyu, they have like this chat board. Like that's the first banner you see when you come into the site, and it says like announcements. And usually, if somebody's casting soon, you'll see, oh, they'll be casting here at this time. So hopefully, sooner or later, I can get into like a rhythm of things and be like, oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do it every week. So it's like much more reliable and y'all know to tune in. But right now I'm kind of settling into this new semester. So until I find a rhythm with that, I can't really find a rhythm with other things. Okay. Thank you for definitely listening. Tell my friend to subscribe to you because you're awesome. Literally, that's so... I'm going to get into like later on, remind me, I'm going to get into like this whole, not rant, but this whole big story about how like the things you guys say and like the things you guys do like literally make my days so much, and like it's so great. But I have to let me finish these announcements and then I'll get into that later. Okay, so last but not least, wait, let me see, I wrote this down sort of. Okay, not last but not least, but one of the things but not least, I don't know. I also am now a new host for A1 Radio. So A1 Radio is like a downloadable app thingy you can download on your computer where it does play. There's 3 stations. There's a J-pop station, I think, a K-indie station, and then like a K-pop station. And so I recently became a radio host for that show, or for that company, I guess you would say. That, so like basically there's a site, a1.com, Awen. Oh my gosh, I need to stop saying Ewan. AEWEN.com, and it's a site. They do like coverage on like events, but one of their big things that they have this radio station that plays K-pop 24/7. So that's kind of cool. I like when I'm at work, I just like turn it on, and you can hear music. And then every now and then again, they have every day they have shows. Usually one at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and one at 12 a.m. and then they have 12 p.m. and then they have reruns. So my first show, I just became part of that family. So like my first show is going to be on Thursday, October 8th at, I'm gonna write a blog post about this because I don't want to get any times wrong, and I want to make sure I have at least a couple different timelines of when these things are going to happen according to what timeline you're in. So yeah, that one it's going to kind of be similar to my podcast where I'm just talking about, daily topics, but it's cool because this time I actually get to play music in between. So I can like I can like choose songs that I want to show you guys and things like that. So yeah, that's like really interesting. It's really odd. That one's not live. The one on One Hallyu, that one's live, but this one's not live. So it's a bit different, but it's I think it's really cool, and like the opportunity is really awesome. So look up for that too. My hair is a mess right now. What is going on up here? Okay. So last but not least, I don't know if you guys know, but I actually started this channel you guys are so freaking nice. Literally, I just have to a second. You guys are so freaking nice. So last but not least, I don't know if you guys know, but I actually started this channel 1 year ago, October 14th, 2014. So I'm closing up on my 1 year anniversary, and I wanted to do something special, but I'm kind of blank for ideas. I don't know if I want to spoil it. There's one thing that I already know I'm doing, but that thing's going to take a while to get together, and it probably won't be right on my anniversary, so I wanted to do some type of event that would be on my anniversary, just to like celebrate, you know. I mean, I'm like I said, I'm not like too obsessed with like subscriber count and stuff like that, but the fact that I was able to find 2,000 people who like want to watch what I do and me talk about celebrities and things like that, that's pretty cool. So I thought that was a really awesome feat. But yeah, I started the channel, I think the 10th, because yeah, I think I said, yeah, because the 10th was my birthday, and then yeah, I think it was the 10th, but my first upload was on the 14th. So I want to do something. So if you guys have any ideas, you can tell me in the chat. You can tweet me, even though you guys said that you don't have Twitter, so that's fine. Even if you don't have Twitter, you don't have to follow me on Twitter, but just check my Twitter for updates. That sounds so, it makes me sound so full of myself. But just because, yeah, it's really tedious to every time I have something that I want to tell you guys to make a whole video about it. Yeah. Also, speaking of that, I updated my blog. I don't know if y'all saw. I updated it. It kind of looks like a news site now, and I'm kind of working out some kinks. But yeah, I want that to kind of be like a home base for everything I do, similar to Twitter, but something that's more in a format that I like. So yeah, I'll be posting articles and things like that. And like I said, like I always say in my videos, I like post, if I do like a top 5 list, I'll post the top 10 there. And just things like that, and like it'll have updates. It has like a list of all my shows and stuff like that. So should we explore? I don't know. I think I can go on it without like just my whole entire computer breaking into smithereens. Let me see if I can. What is it called? Daily dose of Jane Kane. Yay. Daily dose of Jane Kane. Daily dose of J. Kane. Who remembers that dance move? Okay, it's not loading. Yeah, it's not loading. Maybe later. You'll make a Twitter. Honestly, like I'm not even on I'm not even on Twitter's like PR team, but Twitter is the Twitter community, the K-pop Twitter community is so freaking fun. Like, I remember I'd go on Tumblr, and that's where I meet like other fans of different groups I liked. But the people on Twitter are like 10 times more lit. Like they're so, like, for example, I don't know if y'all know what happened with BTS. BTS had like a series of concerts in America, and they just went freaking horrible. And it's just, I feel bad for saying that I dodged a bullet, but I basically did dodge a bullet because I was gonna buy tickets to the Toronto show, but I like last minute I just decided not to because I didn't think, you know, I'd have things together by then. But everyone on Twitter, like just looking at my like timeline, and like everyone just like roasting the company who put it together. It was hilarious. If you ever want some logos or something, I do some graphic design. Are you saying my logos aren't good? No, just kidding. My logos are crap. First of all, you're awesome if you do graphic design, because I suck. I suck at Photoshop. I suck at PicMonkey, and it's like not even Photoshop. It's just like layering stuff. But thank you for the extension. I'm actually looking into, like, since I'm having this anniversary, I'm looking into rebranding and things like that. So like I think I might like start looking towards like, you know, revamping my intros and stuff like that. Because I don't know if I told you guys, but my old computer, so I had this really nice computer that I bought with my graduation money before I went to college. And it was, oh my God, it had like an i7 core processor, whatever that is. It had like 4 million gigabytes of space, and it was so good. But then it just broke, so I had to get this one as a replacement, and it's really cheap. I'm not gonna drag the company that made this computer, but it's really a bad computer, and so everything's so slow. I don't know what that had to do with anything. Yeah, but did I already finish the BTS thing? Yeah, but the BTS thing, that was messed up. I was actually thinking about covering it, putting in a daily dose, but literally it would be, with all the things I wanted to say about it, that daily dose would be one topic, and it would literally be so long. And plus, everyone and their mom has talked about it already. So I feel like I'm late to the punch. I'm often very late to the punch on some of the news that I talk about. But that's because I like really want to, like, when I do a story, I don't, because the thing is, I never consider myself a news outlet. Like, I'm not all K-pop. I'm not Soombi. What my point on my channel was to talk about the news. So it's like I'll get a news story from such and such place, and then the point of my channel on Daily Dose is just to get my opinion in it and see like what you guys think or whatever. So a lot of the times with stories, I won't just immediately put out a daily dose about it just to talk about it. I want to kind of formulate like my opinion and what I want to say, and I want to gather as much information on it as possible before I talk about it, just because I want to have like a educated opinion, I guess. For your anniversary, you should do a Q&A. That's a good idea. Should it be like this, or should it be like I take questions beforehand and then I film the video? Because that's what I was like, should I like I don't know how, because I wouldn't know how to take questions, because I don't know, even right now, the video between what I'm talking and what I'm getting you guys is like what I'm talking, how, like what I'm saying right now, like I'm saying this, so like you guys are seeing something 5 minutes ago, like because the lag on this kind of like live stream thing is so terrible. So I feel like having a live stream Q&A where I'm taking questions as I go might be a little bit hard, just because like it would be so laggy, but maybe like taking questions beforehand. Let's see. You keep me updated. I'm really busy with work, so I depend on others to keep up. Oh, I'll keep you updated. I'll make sure to do, I want to do, now that I'm like kind of in a different place than I was over the summer, I'm actually more able, and my schedule's a bit more flexible, where I'm I can do more fat news. The thing is, I only want to talk about news that I have a lot to say on. Like, so certain stories I won't talk about, even if they were maybe a bit of a big deal, because I'm like, oh, well, I don't have everything that somebody has said on that has already been said. So, but yeah, I really want to start making more daily doses, because like more news is coming out, I think, lately. Live. Oh, I should do the chat live. Okay. I just have to not be a mess and actually find out. It probably won't be on the anniversary then, like right on the anniversary, because that'll be a Wednesday. And I have work like all day. What was me? But it could probably be on that Saturday or something. And I'll try to make it as like, because my whole problem with doing something live is that I feel bad for the people who are like in a time zone where they'd be like sleeping right now or something like that. Like I feel like I feel so bad when like, oh, well, I was asleep or I was at work. So that's my only thing about doing it live. But yeah, I get the liveness is better, because then you can like build on questions, and it's more like a conversation more than just like me talking at you. It would be a pre-recording. Your video makes your editing. Ooh, sorry. It should be pre-recorded. Your editing makes your videos very enjoyable. Thank you. I honestly, I was like, I don't know what my favorite video ever that I made was. But one of the ones that I'm recently most proud of is the 5 idols you would want as a boyfriend video, because I really like the videos where I have to do a lot of research, and I have to do a lot like stretch my editing ability in terms of like transitions and visual cues and things like that. I really love that. So like for some daily doses, I'll just have like a picture and stuff like that, but sometimes I'll have to like, you know, search for certain pictures and put them together, and like kind of play around with the idea whether I should use video or I should use audio, or not audio, because they would let me know. Did y'all see what happened with my GOT7 video? JYP tried me. It's like, he rightfully tried me, but they snatched that GOT7 video. I found out what the problem was. I thought it was because I used a lot. I kind of switched up the way I edited my reaction to GOT7's If You Do, because rather than GOT7 being in the corner, I was in the corner, and then you could see the Got7 video. And I was like, I'm taking a gamble when I did it in the first place, because I was like, they're gonna snatch this down. But apparently the reason why I got my video snatched down was because I had like the actual audio. So this is the thing. The way making a reaction video works is that, so let me give you the little down, y'all. Usually, well, how I make it and how I kind of seen how other people do theirs too, is that usually you'll watch the video, and then you don't use headphones, because you need the audio cues to sync up the video. Like after, when you go back and edit and overlay the music video onto your video, you have to be able to sync up what's happening in the video with the audio and the pace you're watching that. And the only way you can do that is if in your original audio for the video you film, you can hear the audio from the music video. Do you get what I'm saying? Okay. So that's actually one of the things that I don't like about video reactions, because I can't wear headphones, so I can't really hear the song for what it's worth. Like, I had a relatively positive opinion on If You Do, but it got like 10 times better, because after listening to it with headphones, I heard, oh, this bass line's good, or oh, these chords are really good. And I realized, like, I would have been super spazzing about it, like even 10 times more if I heard it with video or with headphones. But anyway, so then you sync it up. And one of the things that YouTubers do to help them avoid copyright claims is you don't ever use actual audio for your video reactions. You don't use official audio, you don't use the MP3, you don't use the audio from the video that you download, from the music video that you download. You have to cut that out, because they can trace the audio, and usually companies, especially K-pop companies, are really lenient when you use video. But it's when you try to put like a song in like an actual MP3, like official MP3, or like official audio from the music video in your video, that's when they're like, oh no, because now you're just giving people a free listen or whatever. So as long as you take like an official audio cue out, you should be fine. But I accidentally left mine in, because the thing is, I quieted it, but I didn't turn it all the way down. So that's what they tracked, and that's why I got taken down. So I ended up re-editing it, because I was paranoid, but I was really upset, because I was waiting all the way up until 11 p.m. to render that. Pre-recorded that. Make another short video and ask people to ask questions on the comments. Okay, that's a good thing. I was so scared. Oh, Green Gig said about my video getting taken down. I was so scared when I saw it got taken down. Me too, because one of the things is that with copyright, basically with copyright, you get strikes against your channel. And so you have to be in a certain standing with YouTube for you to have access to things like live streams and stuff, and like custom thumbnails. So the more strikes you get against your channel, like that leads it closer to them closing it or them taking away privileges. So I was really like, but I checked, and it still said I was in good standing. I thought it was really funny, because I deleted the video when I finally re-edited it to upload, and they were like, when I was about to delete it, they were like, you know that this doesn't affect any copyright strikes against your channel. And I was like, oh snap, drag me, you too. But yeah, everything's good, thankfully. I was just upset because I'm really late when it comes to video reactions. I really applaud like people like Dre, and who else? Tumin Jin Jongki. Yeah. And just other reactioners who literally put out the video as soon as the video comes out. Like, that's freaking insane. Like, I don't know how they do that. Like, usually when a video drops, I'm like in the middle of work or something like crazy like that. So like I have to wait for a while to get like time to film it. But the fact that some of these people literally, the video will drop and like 5 minutes later they'll have it uploaded. I'm like, dang, y'all are committed. Not that I'm not committed to this channel, but like it's really high. But yeah, I want to get better with that too, because video reactions are actually really fun. I used to not like them, because I used to think some people would overdo it. But honestly, seeing people like Mr. KJ-Pop, I think that's his name, JK-Pop, and seeing like a different take on doing it and seeing different types of critiques, it really like kind of inspired me to want to do it, you know, in my way and stuff like that. Maybe I'm not as funny and witty as other people, but I like giving my opinion on videos, and he's seeing a live reaction to it's fun. Ooh, say something. I'm giving up on you. I see that 7 people are watching, but not all 7 are commenting. Don't be ghosts. And only one person like this live stream. Da, 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 da. Green Gig said, I usually watch MVs a couple days after because I'm so late, except for SNSD. Yes, you understand. Speaking of SNSD, well, you said you seem like an SNSD fan. So, what did you think about SNSD most recent comeback? That is my question to you, Green Gig. But yeah, I'm usually kind of late on watching MVs too because if I know it's something I want to do a reaction to it, I literally have to wait till I have time to make it my first reaction. And so I have to wait. And like, no, I was just kidding. You don't have to like it. I was just being annoying. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so here's the thing you have to know. I'm actually so annoying. Like, I'll say stuff just to say stuff, and like, just I don't know, I'm weird. But yeah, so I usually have to wait before I actually can watch the video. So I'm like a week, and I still haven't seen like things like my favorite artists, like Big Bang and stuff like that. I'll like have to wait a week. Nadia, anime, stop. Are you going to the Big Bang concert? Listen to the song here in my heart. I don't know how to say this because so the Big Bang concert, the closest venue to me is the New Jersey one. And I already bought tickets to go down to New Jersey on the Saturday that the concert is. However, I'm not sure that I'll be able to go. Like, it's the weirdest situation, and I wish I could explain it now. But if all things go according to plan, I'll be there, hopefully. But if not all things go according to plan, then I won't be there. Yeah, but hopefully. Are you going to the Big Bang concert? Did you go? Because I want to, oh God, I feel like if I go to that concert, like my life, I will be blessed in her. Like I will literally be floating in my next video, and I'll just be like, my face will just be like glowing because I. So Rain is my baby. Like Rain is my ultimate bias. But Big Bang was one of the first groups like I super stan, and so like that was like 7 years ago when I first found out about Big Bang. So like that's like fulfilling Baby J's like fantasy or like ultimate goal if I could attend a Big Bang concert and just have top sweat on me. Just kidding, that's Lulu. Green Gig said their comeback was so good it got me turned, and I'm so happy my babies are back. Let me tell you how like low key SNSD is so funny, and I forget a lot. I go on forums, so everyone's always messy, and you know a lot of people did not like the SNSD comeback. I was here for You Think. I didn't really like Party that much. I didn't really like Lionheart, but it grew on me. But like I watched them on their variety shows, Channel SNSD and Weekly Idol, and they're so freaking funny. Like especially Sooyeon, Yuri, and Choyeon. They're so funny. Like they're like my top 3 for funniest girl groups. Them, A Pink, and like who else? Exit. I think those 3 groups are so funny. Like SNSD, I tend to forget how funny they are. Like, oh, you're going to the one in Anaheim? Anaheim. Um, tomorrow, October 4th. Stephanie said, girl groups in general have been letting me down. Honestly, I was really disappointed with the whole summer girl group comeback. Like, I feel like no one showed their best during the summer. There was some stuff that was okay, and there was some stuff that grew on me, but nothing like hit me like, oh. And I feel like if I had to say the most disappointing, it was probably Girls' Day, because I don't, after making jams like Darling and Something, for them to do something like Ring My Bell that just was like, the styling was not together. I don't know why they made Soljin blonde when she slays as a brunette. Like, it was, the song was just like they put together in 2 seconds. That was so disappointing for me. And I love girl groups and I love girl group music, so I'm not even here for like, I don't know. It just seems like they didn't really, not the girl groups themselves, because of course the girl groups themselves tried their best, but like in terms of putting an effort into like the comebacks and the concepts, I feel like it just wasn't there. Okay, Alexia, I have to say this. You better drag me. Okay, so Exit, somewhere in my heart, I always know that it's pronounced EXID, but I've been calling them Exit for so long, I always make the mistake. And I low-key have given up. Like, I really want to call them by their right name, but Exit, just saying Exit just takes so much less time. I know I'm a flop stan. But thank you for calling me out. You better let me know. Did you watch Mamamoo and Weeklado? Mamamoo is also a funny group. And, oh my God. I love them. Like, it's actually, like, I'm obsessed with them. They're so talented and their music is so good. Like, guys, I'm whispering right now because I feel so much. Wheaton, I need to marry her or something. I love her so much. Like, I love them together as a whole. And I know Hwasa is really popular with international fans and I love her, but like Wheaton, she's like, you know when they have, you know how like their song Girl Crush, like she's my girl crush. Like there's something that's so like radiant about her and she's so talented. Like to me, because I know a lot of people will say that, oh, Seoul is the visual and like Hwasa has a stage presence, but like Wheaton is just like, she speaks to me on a spiritual level. I don't even know why. Like it's so like, I think she looks so gorgeous. I feel like her voice is my favorite out of Mamamoo. I don't know. I think I'm about to cry. Like, it's so weird how obsessed with her I am. It's crazy. But yeah, Mamamoo is also really funny, which is funny because they said that they weren't good at variety, but I feel like they have a good attitude about things. I think if SNSD came back in Korea with "Catch Me If You Can," they would have had to kill everyone. That was my jam, and I remember when that came out, and they actually released a Korean version, but it didn't really chart well. But I remember when it came out, and people were like, "What is this noise?" Just like with Big Bang's "Bang Bang Bang," and like I feel like my taste of music is so weird because that to me was so catchy when it first came out, like instantly, and "Bang Bang Bang" was so catchy. Speaking of "Bang Bang Bang," so I have a lot of videos that I make and I never just upload. It's so weird. I don't know why. But I actually have done a reaction to both Let's Not Fall in Love by Big Bang and Bang 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 by Big Bang. I think I uploaded the Bang 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 one. I forget which one I didn't upload. I think I didn't upload. Yeah, I didn't upload the Bang 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 one. And I just have those videos. Well, I didn't edit them yet, but I have the raws of those videos just sitting on my computer. And like, do y'all want to see that? Or is it too late for it to be relevant? Because I never know. Like with video reactions, I do, and I just never upload. It's usually because I take too long to find time to edit them. And then by the time I do find time, it's like a 15-month-old video. So I'm like, does anyone even want to see this? So if y'all want to, I'll upload it. But like, is it too late? And there's also like another video I have talking about some certain stuff that I never uploaded because I didn't like the final. Well, I didn't finish the final cut. It's so weird. Like I just have like these videos that I'll just make and then I'll like, never mind. It's so weird. Have you heard about BAP coming back in November? Yes. Actually, no, I haven't heard about that. I didn't know it was November, but I heard that they were coming back. I'm really excited for them come back. I really, because I feel like they've been kind of losing steam. Like, I don't know, but there's like this running joke that the reason why BTS is as popular as they are right now is because when BAP had their conflict dispute and they had to kind of go inactive for a while, all their fans ran to BTS. And I hate that idea as both like a fan of BTS and, you know, a fan of like BAP. So I really want them to come back stronger. I still think the whole reconciliation with their company is shady as heck. But I really hope that their company understands, no shade, but they don't have a lot to work with, so you better treat BAP well, because I don't think Sonamu is becoming like an instant hit anytime soon. Not to say that they're not nice and talented, and like Secret is there. I don't know. There's something going on with Secret. Like y'all saw, Sunhwa's out here trying to drag everyone. Catch Me If You Can is the only new SNSD song I listen to. What are some of you guys' favorite not new, or your favorite SNSD songs? I like, I always think that Genie from the concept, I mean, I always appreciate G, but honestly, I feel like Genie from the concept to the song to the dance was just such a perfect comeback in my opinion. And looking back on it, I Got a Boy was also really good in my opinion. Oh, this is a good question. This is a good question. Do you make scripts for your videos or you just let them come to you when you record? Okay, so it really depends on the video. For 3-2-1, a lot of the times I do a lot of extensive research so I can find clips and stuff. So that one I do have somewhat of a script where I have like key points of things that I want to mention. And of course, like the list. For Let's Watch, I never have a script. I usually just say what comes to mind. But then again, that is a reaction video. For Would You Rather, which I haven't done in like 17 years. For Would You Rather, it's definitely from the top. I definitely have things I want to say and I think about the topic beforehand, but it's definitely something that just comes out natural. For Daily Dose, however, that really depends. There's some, because the thing is, I kind of have to get to like save space on my like so the video is not too long, and to save space for my SD cards, I kind of have to have like a concise point and key things I want to hit. So I do tend to write like a loose script for that, but if something comes to me as I'm speaking, I'll be like, oh, that's also a thing. And then just to follow, because usually the original, so y'all, Daily Dose is probably the longest thing I make on this channel, and sometimes it can be like 13 minutes. And if it's 13 minutes, I just want y'all to know that that means like times it by 3. Like that's how long the original footage was before I like edited it down, because I talk forever in Daily Doses. Like I could talk forever. Even if I do have like a somewhat script, I will talk forever. So yeah, I definitely think for Daily Dose, I do tend to like have at least like that's the most one I would say is scripted the most, just because if not, then I would just talk forever. And like there's been a lot of times where I didn't write a script or I didn't write like a guideline or outline, and then I missed something like a point that I really wanted to make, and then I'm like going through editing and I'm like, wait, where did I say? And then I'm like, I never said it, and I'm like, ah. But yeah. I like SNSD ballad songs. I like I Got a Boy. I like Teti's Hall. I like I Got a Boy. Yes, Stan I Got a Boy. I Got a Boy. It's so weird that that was so, like that was met with so many mixed reviews when it first came out, including by myself, because I would say it's one of the coolest things they've ever done musically. SSD is cool. Teti's Hall is cool too. I like because of Tasty Salt, because I didn't realize that Sohyun, yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't realize she was such a good singer. I don't know how, but I never knew that, because wasn't the original SNSD vocal line like Taeyeon, Jessica, and like Tiffany or something like that, and like Sunny? Like I didn't realize that she was so good, and through Tasty Salt, she's like one of my favorite K-pop voices right now. how was it that you got into uploading videos to Drama Fever? Well, it's a long process, but basically I just like asked them. I saw a lot of my favorite YouTuber. I forget who was the one who like Faye. I always like Faye, and I saw she did videos for Drama Fever. And who was it at the time? I don't know. There was a specific person who I saw did videos for Drama Fever, and I thought that was cool. And then on top of that, I always wanted a way to talk about K-dramas on my channel, but I never had like, I never really could think of a really good segment or like, you know, had, because just like the reason I made this channel was K-pop. So it was kind of hard to find time and find an audience or whatever to work. Because one of the things, I actually have another channel where I used to talk about like anime. And so one of the things that kind of made it hard for that channel is because there's this particular show named called Free, and I would do reaction videos to the episodes of that show. And so that show is very, very popular. And so because of that, it brought in a lot of new fans and a lot of new people who would watch that video or those videos because they liked Free. Now that was all fine and dandy at first, but then when I started to want to make other videos, it was almost like I felt like from the people watching it that like those videos weren't getting as much love and we're only here for free and you might as well change your name to free. And then that kind of like pressured me. So I didn't want that to kind of happen where like you have two different audiences that don't really like the things that you're doing, like only like certain types of videos and stuff like that. So it was really just a blessing to find Drama Fever where I could talk with other people who I knew were K-drama fans. So basically I just like contacted them. I was like, yo, what up? It's like, no. I was like, hey, put me on your channel. Just kidding. I was just like, hey, yeah, my name is Jay, and welcome to Daily Dose, a show where we talk about the hottest topics in K-pop. With today, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I was just like, hey, I do this thing, and I could do that thing, and then the person, my my Drama Fever correspondent was like, oh yeah, you can make videos for us, and I was like, yay. And they're actually really, really awesome because I know a lot of you guys found out about me via the K-list, which is really awesome. And I love that, like, you know, that people, because one of my things was that I didn't know how crossover the K-pop and the K-drama crowd is, because I know there's a lot of people who like K-pop but don't really care about K-dramas and vice versa. So I wasn't sure. So I thought it was really cool that a lot of people from there actually took the time to come over and look at my channel and actually stuck around. So yeah, so that is the story of Romeo and Juliet. I'm Romeo and Drama Fever is Juliet. My hair just fall out. Green Gig said, I've only seen one K comment and it rode completely on Hoyle for me. Yeah, was it Reply 1997? Because I love that drama. But yeah, I know in the instance that K-pop fans do watch K-drama, a lot of the time it's because there's certain favorite idols in it. So like yeah. Titi Saw. I love how this is becoming an SNSD cast, but for those of you who are big fans of SNSD, who would you want to see in a subunit next? Now, there's the whole Shy rumors, Sooyoung, Hyoyeon, and Yuri, but Yuri actually shot down that rumor because she said if they were in a subunit, there'd be no vocalists, which I'm always here for a self-drag. But I feel like I'm so sad that Jessica's not in SNSD. Well, I mean, she's doing her thing, but like, because I feel like she could have been in a unit. Like, I'm 1,000. This is not an SNSD unit, but I'm 1,000% here for Jungsis. Like, Crystal is my queen. Jessica is my queen. I would have stand that. Ah, it was. You watch a lot of K-dramas. What are you watching right now? Because I had to take somewhat of a break, and I don't know what to watch now. Is Youngpal good? Because I'm like on the fence about watching it. If anyone's watching Youngpal, the one with Kim Tae-hee, my man's woman. Youngpal. Oh, also, oh God, there's so many things that I want to say, but I can't say because I'm not sure if I'm like, yeah. Oh, hey. What? Sorry, I'm gonna catch on these comments. No, I also like Scholar Who Walks Through the Night, so I actually like that one too. Wait, let me go down like through the comments and then I'll talk about it. I mean, I'll adjust these comments one by one because all of a sudden everyone's commenting. Okay, I miss Jessica so much. So do I, but it's kind of weird because if she's suffering in the group, then I guess it's better. I don't know. She seems really not. I want to say happy because like I don't know her, so I don't know. But she seems like cool. Like I was watching this interview she did in Thailand, I believe, and she was talking about how like she how she I don't know. She was just talking about her like fashion label, and it was just really really cool. Blade Man. I've never heard of that. I'll write that one down. Can we talk about Jay Park and 2 p.m.? Everything with Yu Chun. Oh, Yu Chun is so adorable. Okay, we can talk about Jay Park and 2 p.m. Okay, so I used to actually be one of the biggest 2 p.m. fans ever. There was like a point in time where I was like a big JYP stan in general, I think. But it kind of, the whole standing company thing kind of like, I was like, what am I actually standing? So I was just kind of confused. But I used to be like the biggest 2 p.m. stan. I can like, there's so many fond memories. I can remember when I would go to school, me and my friend would literally watch, I guess this was in high school, maybe it was in middle school. I had like one of the little green iPod Nanos, yeah, and I uploaded like certain videos onto there, and me and my friend would watch this video of 2 p.m. performing Only You, the Christmas remix, every single time. And like, I forget who was her favorite. I think her favorite was Chan's song, but mine was Jay Park and Juno. And oh my God, the memories. But yeah, Jay Park and 2 p.m. is so weird because I don't know why, but I think it was honestly after Jay Park left that I stopped really being that much of a 2 p.m. stan. And I think as Juno was there, and I always liked Juno, and it wasn't until they did Hands Up that I really got, it's just that their music got really like saddish. Like it was just very like, I'll be back and you'll be there. And can't let go, and like that kind of thing. So it got a bit sad. So I kind of was like, oh, but then the Hands Up kind of made me come back, and you know, I was there. I was like, oh my God, Juno, you're so cute. But yeah, I don't know. And then like I actually liked Take Me to Your House or whatever that song was called. I actually really, really like that. That give me that part. I really like that. But yeah, I would say that right now I'm probably more of a Jay Park fan than a 2 p.m. fan, but there was a point where I was like a big fan of both. So yeah. Got 7 or a 17, anyone? Got 7, y'all know how I feel about them. 17 is so weird because like I've never been too into rookie groups anyway, but like, because let's see, like there was a point in time where I only like liked the groups that I like when I started listening. So like there was like, I don't know, there was a point in time where I only really kept up with groups that I already knew, and I really didn't look at rookies at all. So This year, like last year and this year, because of groups like Lovelies and Oh My Girl and things like that, I started to really like look more at rookies. And then 17 with Adore You, that song was so good. Like I don't know why, I just liked it so much. It reminded me of like an anime theme song or something like that. So like I liked it so much, and they're so fresh and youthful that like after I had to like stan, I don't know, like I just became super obsessed with them. But it's just so weird how much I like them. But yeah, Manse, I didn't like it that much at first, but now like I listen to it so much because like the chorus is so nice. So yeah. Wait, y'all have like 40 comments. Hold on. Do you think that one day Jessica, hold on. Yes, Yuchan is Bay. Do you think that the one day sale Jessica did was for her anniversary or leaving SNSD? Ooh, my sister told me about this. So if you guys didn't know, Jessica, was it on her Twitter or like her Revo or something like that? She talked about, she was just like, oh yeah, we're having like 15% off Blanc and Eclair for today. And so it was on the day, it was on September 30th, which was the day she got kicked out. So a lot of people were wondering if like it was to celebrate SNSD or to celebrate the fact she was gone. So it's kind of, I mean, I definitely think it had, because she said it was just because, but clearly y'all know what's up. So I definitely think she had that in mind when she did it. I don't know if it was to celebrate leaving SNSD, because if she got kicked out, how could she celebrate something that she didn't choose to do on her own? But at the same time, I don't know, because ever since Yuna got her Instagram, people have been saying that Yuna and Sooyoung and her have been sending secret love messages to each other via Instagram. So I really don't know, because the thing is, I am not 100% sure everyone wanted her out. I personally think there was a vote thing that took place. So, but I mean, either way, I feel like, I don't know. It should be, because when she got kicked out, I think that was probably a point where she could be like, okay, you know, I can give my 100% to Blanc and Claire. So like, maybe it was like her just celebrating the day where she became, you know, officially like a Blanc and Claire CEO person. So I don't know. I feel like 2PM suffered a lot from losing their leader. Me too. I feel like they weren't the same like on variety shows anymore. Like I feel like, I don't know, because I feel like if I say this, 2PM fans are gonna be mad, but like I don't know, they just didn't feel the same to me without Jay Park. Like I definitely think he was, the way he would act silly and, you know, he would be like kind of weird and stuff like that. I feel like it kind of added to the dynamic, and it got kind of weird in my opinion when he left, or when he got kicked out. Totally. Is Jay Park more famous than 2PM? Is Jay Park more famous than 2PM? That's hard. I would say Jay Park's music and his reputation, at least like from what I take, because I don't know for sure, is like more up there. But people know people like Taecyeon, and especially Taecyeon. Taecyeon is very popular. So and like Juno has a big fan base. So I'm not really sure. I rarely listen to 2PM. I feel like if you weren't around during 2009 or 2010, like if you didn't listen, if you weren't like there around, you weren't into like K-pop like back then like you probably don't care about them, because I feel like, I don't know, it just seems like they're not as like issue makers as they used to be. So it doesn't surprise me. But My House is really good. Now that BAP is coming back, I'd really like for Jungkook and Daehyun to form a subunit. I loved I Remember and Daehyun, and they were just so amazing. Whatever they do, I just hope, like, I don't know, because I mentioned this in the video before, but the whole like them just randomly reconciling with TS Entertainment, it just seems really shitty to me, and it really reminds me of what happened with Kara and Nicole and Ji Young, how there was a dispute and then all of a sudden there wasn't, but then all of a sudden when their contracts ran out, they were no longer like, I feel like it's just like they put like a band-aid over a bullet hole. Thank you, Taylor Swift, for that analogy. And I just hope it's not like there's not more internal problems coming that are actually underlying. So anything that doesn't involve, you know, anything bad happening is good with me. Can we talk about how there's way too many rookie groups? I mean, that's true. But I don't know. I feel worse when like a rookie group comes out and then like their company clearly doesn't put a lot of thought and time into what they're doing, and either like, you know, I don't know, because I feel like these rookie groups, even if they're not from big companies like YG or JYP and etc., like they all train very hard. So it's really sad when I see like a company is not really doing their best, in my opinion, because I feel like you don't have to have a lot of money to be creative. Anyone can have a creative concept, have like really good, maybe not really good costumes, but like really good music at least and stuff like that if they try. But a lot of these companies who put out these rookies, it seems like they're just trying to make a quick buck and there's no originality or anything in it. Like look at G-Friend. Their clothes look like they got them off of like Taobao or something. Like they look kind of cheap, but it's cute. Like it's cute and their concept is cute. Like you don't need millions of dollars. I'm slowly falling in love with 17. Me too, girl. S Scoops, that's my man. I know it's pronounced S Coops, but I say Scoops. Who's your favorite 17 member? Is it Vernon? I feel like the Vernon, like there was a lot of Vernon pandemonium when they first came out, but I feel like nobody talks about Vernon anymore. Where'd you get your Super Junior poster? Funny story. So I'm in this group, this a cappella group, right? And so we did a Secret Santa, and one of the new members that we got that year got me as Secret Santa, and she knew I liked K-pop. She knew at the time I was a really big fan of EXO, and I was like, oh, get me an EXO poster. So she just gets me a Super Junior poster, like it's the same thing. But yeah, it's Mamacita, and so it's up there. I also have a Kim Woo Bin poster I got from one of the staff at Drama Fever. The rookie group April has 3 girls born in the 21st century. No, I know, like these rookies, I feel like the one thing that I don't like about rookies is that as they start to take over and phase out the older groups, I am now like really old compared to everyone, and I'm just like, when did I get so old? But yeah, there's so many babies. Like I will kick it with 1999, but like 2000, you are a fetus. I'm sorry. One of them is only 13. Yikes. She's a baby. I like Vernon because I feel him since we both mixed. Oh, that's cute. Why are there like no K-pop concerts in America? Well, they tried to do a BTS one and y'all saw what happened. My favorite are S Coops and Junghan and Joshua. Joshua, he's like slowly climbing up that bias list. Like I didn't really look at him in the beginning, but like he reminds me of a cat. And I like cats. So like he has like cat eyes or like a cat smile. And I like his orange hair. I wish that Junghan would cut his hair. I mean, I know like a lot of people stand him for his hair, but like snip snip. I don't know. I feel like, but honestly, I feel like there's not a lot of concerts over here yet, just because I feel like the whole, like we know that there's a boom and we witnessed and seen like the fan base grow, but I feel like it's still like setting, I don't know what to, like it's still like finding itself and finding a market over here. And like because the thing is I'm not 100% sure on how having concerts and promoting concerts and getting concerts working. I'm actually finding out more about how they work now with this whole BTS and TGM entertainment thing, because a lot of people are talking about how they work. But like usually you need somebody who's willing to like pay and like sponsor for someone to come over here. Like there has to be somebody who calls for them. And so it can't really, I don't think there's really instances where like K-pop group is like, oh, we want to have a concert, so let's just do it. Usually it's somebody being like, hey, you're popular, like concert promoters. So like, hey, you're popular over here. We want to help you do this tour or sponsor this tour for you so you can do it. We can make money, you can make money. It's great. So I feel like until like there's really a distinct and people are like, okay, K-pop is here to stay, and really understand that there's a market for it and there's fans over here, we're not really, I mean, there's some like Big Bang, for example. People realize how Big Bang are because it's Big Bang. So they can get people like Live Nation, is that what they're called? To like help them do concerts and get like people to sponsor their airfare and stuff like that. But you know, not everyone's as big as Big Bang. So like for, especially for smaller groups, I feel like it's gonna be a while before we get, but I know a lot of people, I met and talked to a lot of people who are really interested in like kicking up the pace when it comes to K-pop concerts. So hopefully if those people get the backing they need, we can start seeing more. Let's see. I totally understand how you feel about the BAP and TS situation. I feel that way too, but I don't think BAP would go back unless something had changed. I hope TS will treat them right. That's what I'm saying, because like, isn't BAP the most relevant group in under TS Entertainment? Like, why would you treat them bad? It doesn't make any sense. Isn't EXO coming to LA in March, girl? For real? Like, let me start saving my money because I know that's about to be a smooth $2,000 to see them. I didn't hear that rumor yet, but I don't know, because the thing is, EXO, they've been touring for so long and with so many countries and having so many successful tour dates and venues. I feel like it's not, you know, we're not far off from them having tours in other places in Asia, but I feel like, I don't know, it's going to be crazy with as big as EXO is. I feel like this is going to be crazy. Like, it's going to be sold out in 0.3 seconds. Lexia said, I love Hoshi, Vernon, and S. Coops and Woozy. Oh, the Woozy pandemonium is insane, yo. I remember, because when I wasn't somebody who watched that 17, like the program they did before, but because of Doya, I saw them and I started getting into them. And like Woozy, he reminds me of like an anime character, like the little short one and like the harem you have. He's so adorable. I feel like I'm the only one who hasn't hopped on the 17 channel. I just can't though. They're babies to me. And okay, here. I was the same way too. They're all -7, but look at it this way. I feel like I feel like it's cute. Like, I think it's cute. Like, it's like I cheer them on. I'm like, oh, so adorable every time I see them. And they like have this vigor that you just want to be like, oh my God, you're so adorable. And then there's like a 1995 line who are like, would make them like 21-ish. So they're not that young. Well, they are that young, but like they're not that young, the 1995 line. If UCAS can do a tour and a US tour, more groups can. Yeah, that's true. Okay, no shade, y'all. But I was reading something about how like UKISS does like a US tour every week or something, and like they always go so well. It was like in relation to the fact that the BTS thing was a mess, and was talking about how UKISS does one, and I'm just like, yo, whoever. I mean, but the thing is, I feel like it goes back to the fact that like, for a tour to happen, somebody has to want to bring them over. So if there are like a bunch of UKISS stands who united together and got like a good promoter and got like, you know, good sponsors and stuff like that, I could see it going smoothly. But there has to be somebody dedicated enough to put that together. Like, for example, Socified, like they're forever and always, amen. Like, I feel like they're like the ideal how an international fan club should act, because SNSD had a freaking fan meet in America because Socified was able to pull that together. And like, I heard that apparently Socified has a lot to do with the plannings of like concerts that SNSD has in America. So like, there has to be somebody that's willing to take on the burden of getting everything together for us to see more concerts. Popular. Sorry, I actually have to take this text. Oh, that was not one. Woozy is cute. Yes, he is. He's like baby cute. Like, they're baby cute. Like, I stand babies now. What is my life coming to? But they're baby cute. Uzi. Uzi. I'm in love and I'm out of shots, baby. I was thinking of doing a ranking of my favorite Big Bang made album songs, but I don't think I'm gonna do that video anymore. But I wanted to know, what were you guys' favorite songs from Big Bang, and did you think they kind of lost steam by the end of the made thing? Who's high Q? Exactly. I mean, they're trying with Sonamu, but BIP was definitely the money makers. Money makers. They'd be stupid to try to pull that BS again. I mean, how bad will they look if BAP flies a lawsuit a second time? I was hoping that they would service some Block B realness and just go to another label, but I can understand that's really hard to get together and stuff like that. So hopefully that happens. Oh my effing goodness. So for my birthday, I went to Scandia Family Fun Place. To Sonamu is way too close. To me, Sonamu is way too close to Mama. I got so confused when they came out. I was like, what? How are we? What is happening? Same though. I was so confused. And they had a DJ game and they had Kara. I played every Kara game. Oh my God, really? Like a video game thing? And it was K-pop? I saw somebody, whose vlog? I was watching somebody's vlog and they went to an arcade, and like Dance Dance Revolution, they had a Dance Dance Revolution, but it had K-pop songs. And I was like, this is a freaking match made in freaking heaven. K-pop and Dance Dance Revolution, because I freaking love Dance Dance Revolution. I'm not good, but I love it. So I was like, holy shit, I need to, oh my God, I didn't mean to cuss. I was like, holy crap, I need to find that machine. Sorry. Sorry, I know all of you have pure ears and I just tainted them. If I wanted to do a music video. Oh, If You was so beautiful. The thing is, the reasons why I love Big Bang keeps changing. I think that's so cool. Like, it used to be because I liked their hip hop songs, and then it was just I like the really like EDM techno songs and stuff, and now I really like their ballads. Like, one of my favorite G-Dragon songs is that XX. That song is so beautiful to me. And like I really liked, at first I was like, this song's kind of boring, but like I really got a love for Eyes Nose Lips. So yeah, I don't know what the music video would be, because I feel like when you watch a music video, it kind of sets how you feel about a song, even if you don't intend to. Like, it has just as much influence on how you feel about a song as it does like just listening to a song. Like, for example, when Teen Top released a song called like Don't Wear Perfume, I think. And I've never been a Teen Top fan, really. I remember my friends loved Teen Top and I just did not get it. Not that I didn't like them, but not that I didn't get it, but like I didn't like them, so I was just like, okay. And they'd always dance. But they came out with a song called Don't Wear Perfume or something like that. And when I first listened to it, I was like, I'm about to stan Teen Top. And then I saw the music video, and it was literally about how like they didn't want the girl to wear perfume, or they got two girls because they were cheating on some girl with some other girl, and they got them the same perfume so they wouldn't smell like the perfume. And I was like, ew, bye. But yeah, I feel like I feel like part of the reason why they didn't put a music video is because they really wanted it to be focused on the song. Let's Not Fall in Love. It feels like old Big Bang. It honestly does. It could have been on it reminded me of I hate this love song. I hate this. That song was a jam. If You was my favorite song off Made album. Hello, Melissa L and Vanessa L. I just stopped saying hi to new people. I'm so sorry. I forgot. But hi, everyone who's new. Also, I don't know if I shouldn't assume that person is he. But I don't know if Kyle Jaharo is coming to the stream. But they mentioned on one of my videos that it was their birthday. So happy birthday to you! Okay. Anyway, If You was my favorite song off Made album. I think for me, it was probably Bebe. Was just, I love Bebe so much. That'll be my number one forever and always. I don't know why I keep doing it. And then second would be Bang Bang Bang, hey. And then it would probably be with if you. Then it would probably be if you. Then it would be. Then it would be. Chutta Zutta style Chutta rap. It'll probably be that song next, and then I don't know. Then from there it's kind of hard. I don't think We Like to Party is gonna be that high, just because it left. Even though I did like the song, it left the smallest impression on me. So the game was mostly J-pop, and I think Kara made it because Kara is huge in Japan. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense then. I was gonna say randomly Kara in a DJ game. That's so awesome. Which song was it? Please tell me it was Jumping, Jumping, Jumping Now. Jumping Now. I really like that one. I like that song, and I liked Hakujo what is it called? Jetto Roller Coaster. Yeah, those are my two favorite car Japanese songs. I don't mind swearing. I got so confused with Mamamoo and Sonamu and Mamamoo thing too. The names are so similar. Yeah, why? Hi girl, you are so cute. You're cute there. I'm working on my flirting skills, guys. I'm trying to get there. But hi, welcome to the chat. If You is the only made song I listen to regularly. The other songs are too hype for me daily. I love running to Bang Bang Bang. I like the songs, but too hype to listen to every day. That makes sense. Chada! I love that song. I love that song too. Is it Enos Montgomery said hello? Hello. Kara had Jumping Pretty Girl Step. Oh, if you want a pretty, everyone a pretty. It's so weird when I like randomly hear like a song, like a K-pop song from like 2009 that I never listened to in like a million years, and then somebody plays it. I'm just like hitting that choreography in like every single song. It's so weird how that just stores in my mind. And I feel like what's really cool is that like it brings back all these memories. So like I guess when Only You came out, I was like in middle school or something like that. But like I think of like riding Only You by like 2 p.m. I think of like riding the bus to school and like certain songs. I like feel how I used to feel them. It's really weird. How old are you? 35. JK. I had like this running joke where I would always change my age, but I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. Right now I'm 20. I'm part of the 1994 line with Susie and Sully and Crystal. Yeah, we're friends. But it's so delusional. And Jackson. But I'm turning 21 soon because my birthday's on October 10th. So yeah. Do you listen to J-pop? Do I? Not really. I recently got schooled. I thought my knowledge of J-pop was pretty good, but I've been away from it for so long that my knowledge is super weak. But I like listening to the groups that I like listening to. So like AKB48, Crystal K. She's like, even though I don't even listen to J-pop anymore that much, she's still one of my favorite artists at all. M-Flow, Flow, who's it? Because the thing is, like I said before, I used to be a big fan of anime. I mean, I still kind of am, but not as much as I was. So through that, I found most of my J-pop people. But you should recommend me some J-pop songs because I'm like totally rusty on who's like popular now and who I should be listening to. I really liked Kari Pyamu when she was really active. Do you listen to J-pop? Oh yeah, just turned 18. Happy birthday! Oh, you're a baby. Okay, so this is the thing. I always call people like you can be 1 minute younger than me, and I'll call you a baby. A lot of people get offended by that, but I don't mean it as a mean thing. I just think everyone are my children, and if you're younger than me, I just want to take care of you because you're so adorable. That happy birthday. Are you an October baby too? Are you gonna join the club? Because I'm making a club. I'm making jackets. We're making t-shirts. You should join. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Have you watched the new drama She Was Pretty? It's such a good drama. No, I have not, but I think I heard about it. Can you give me like a bit of synopsis? I'd look it up, but my computer is not that talented. If it tries to do more than one thing at a time, it will spontaneously combust. I like Flow. Oh my God, Perfume. How did I forget that? Freaking I love Perfume. Holy crap. Wait. Moment of silence for the fact that I forgot one of my favorite J-pop groups ever. I freaking love Perfume. So I first found, they were the first group, I think they were the first J-pop group or J-pop act that I found out about, not through something else. So like I said, most of the J-pop I know is because I heard their songs on anime, but Perfume, I just like found them, and like Twinkle Powdery Snow, that was the first song I heard of them. That's so good. I freaking love that song. Sweet Donuts, I love that song. Chocolate Disco. I like Tine. Natural Nicoiste. If y'all don't know that song, I don't know if they have the video up. But type in, oh, they would have the video up. Type in Natural Nicoiste. Natural Spending. Is it Spending All My Time? Yeah, Spending All My Time. I love that song. What is my favorite song though? My favorite. Was it Shooting Star? That song. I still na 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 na. They're my freaking favorite J-pop group though. Crystal K is my favorite. Okay, Crystal K and Utada Hikaru are my favorite J-pop singers, and then Perfume is probably my favorite J-pop group. Oh my God, I know it. Okay, literally, I'm the worst. For some reason, when you said J-pop, I only thought J-pop girls. But I love Johnny's voice. I love Katun. I love Kanjani. I love Arashi. I'm a Johnny's Boy stan. I don't know how I freaking forgot freaking Arashi. How I'm having so many brain farts right now. I don't know what's going on. But I love Arashi. Ono Satoshi used to be like my number one bae. I pretty much I don't think I've watched all of Matsumoto Jun's dramas, but I've watched a good amount of them. And he cute. I'm a late September baby. You can still join our club. I'll still let you be in. Juice equals juice. Is that a September baby? What's up, September babies? Juice equals juice. Okay, that's a group. Let me write that down. I'm 27 and I'll be 28. Yo, why is everyone like a fall baby up in here? Let's start our own like version of the Illuminati called Fall Babies United. Or but the first day of fall, when is that officially? I don't know. We need to have a cutoff, y'all. We need to be exclusive. Yeah, I love Dream. Yes, I love. I'll be 22 next month. Oh, happy early birthday. I love how this became just like the birthday thread. My favorite J-pop music is Flower Flower. Is that a group? And actually, that's somebody I haven't heard of. So Juice equals juice and Flower Flower. I need to look up. I turned 16 in September. I feel like a fetus. You are accepted. No, well, the thing is, I have a baby brother. Not an actual baby, but he's younger than me, so he's a baby. And anyone, like, I think anyone younger than me is like a baby, but anyone younger than him is a fetus. So you're a fetus. Sorry. That's fine. Don't worry. I should have got you a bottle. No, stop. I'm being mean now. Should have got you a baby bottle for your birthday. No, but I don't know. I just like people who are younger than me. I just look on them so fondly. And I like people who are older than me too. Like I'm not here to discriminate. It's just like fetuses. I love like I really love picking on my little brother. So I love like picking and messing with. That song makes me sound like a bully, but I just love, like doting on people. Matsumoto Jun, Honey or Dango. Oh my God, yes. Boys Over Flowers, the superior original version. Actually, that was a manga first, and then it was an anime, and then it was a Japanese drama, and then I think it was like a Taiwanese drama maybe, and then it was a K-drama. So that person who wrote that is probably getting paid. But for Matsu Jun, have you watched his drama Shitsuren Chocolatier? That was the one that had Kiko in it too. That is a good drama. So Juicy equals Juice is a girl group. Fly. I need to watch that. I love you. I love you so much. You always make me style and laugh so easily. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I meant to like have like a like really stunt queen moment about like comments and stuff like that. So I will do that. I'm gonna do 16 and 25, 5th of October. Ooh, we have y'all should start a baby club. I just turned 19 on September 22nd. You guys are so young. I think it's cool that we're all like around the same age. Like, I mean, I'm quite older than 16, but like the people in all my 20s people right here, yeah, all right, all right. I want to be a friend in real life. I'm a loser, so you know what to know. The thing is, I'm actually really loud in real life, and sometimes like it's on people's nerves. So if you don't mind me like screaming all the time, feel angry that I would be 21 in Korea. I'd be like 35 in Korea. I still don't understand how Korean age works. As long as I've been watching dramas and variety shows, I still don't get it. Because sometimes people are like 2 years older than their age. Sometimes they're one. I'm just so confused. Aw, you're so interesting. I really love to listen to you. Okay, so let me just do it now. So sometimes like I'll just be like on like I'll making videos and like there's a lot of times when like because okay, so let me let you step into my life. So making these videos actually takes a lot of time. And I don't and this is not me like being like, oh my god, what was me? Because it's my choice at the end of the day. But like filming and then editing and then like editing again and then rendering and uploading videos can sometimes take me like 10 hours. Yeah, you might be thinking, for those crusty videos, I know. But because my computer is not that great and I'm still very much learning when it comes to just doing things like recreating backgrounds. Like if I have really good lighting in one video, I'm just like, okay, I want that again. So trying to recreate like the same lighting and the same background and stuff like that, it's kind of hard. So it does take a lot of times, and there's sometimes, especially when I get towards finals times or midterms times, where I'm just like, oh my god, you know, I'm spending too much time doing this, and if I would just like okay, this is making me sound like stuck, but if I would just maybe cut this out of my life or stop doing this, I would, you know, be able to spend more time at this. But and like, am I like, because like this is fun and this is my hobby and I love doing videos and I love talking with you guys and stuff like that. But sometimes, you know, real life gets in the way and stuff. So it's really hard. And I'm just like, should I even be doing this? Like, is this gonna help me in my career or whatever? Will I be regretting spending time doing this in the future? And then like, I'll just go on and somebody would be like, your videos are very well edited, or be like, that one thing you said in that 1 second was funny, and I'll literally like have like a moment of silence because stuff like that, like even like, you know, it doesn't really have to be comment about the video, but just nice stuff like, oh, that's really nice, or you know, your skin looked good here because my skin is like terrible. So like when somebody says that, I'm like, oh my god, I tricked you. I have terrible skin. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, and just stuff like that, like little comments, like that probably maybe took you guys like 2 seconds to write, like literally like fill me up with so much joy. And a lot of the times, like with comments, I'll write, I'll make something, and I'll be like, oh, this video, this is the stuff or whatever, and then but a lot of the times I like have like this, I'm like, but like, is this video like for example, in the videos where I'm like really shady, I'm like, was this video too shady? Should I even put this up? This is kind of mean, blah, 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 or this wasn't well edited, blah, blah. So like, I kind of like the comments and stuff like that, even if they're just little comments, those are like kind of like reassurances that, oh, wow, people are like appreciating and like what I'm doing. That's really freaking awesome. So like just little comments like that are just like, oh, they're so good. They're like so happy. And just like sometimes I just like, if I'm having a bad day, I'll just go through and like read through when somebody said, oh, that one joke you made was funny, or not even like anything on me specifically. Like if somebody had a really like insightful comment about like one of the things I talked about, I'll be like, oh snap, like, because y'all put some lengthy comments, but I like really love reading people's opinion. Like I remember in the beginning of my channel when I first started out, people would like have these really long responses, and I'm like, sorry for the long response. I'm like, no, that was like the point of this. Like I want to like talk to people. Let's see, do you like Magic of Love by Perfume? Which one? Which song is that? I probably do. Like, there's honestly, I don't think there's a perfume song I don't like. Who's gonna be the leader of the baby club? We need like a king or a queen, right? Okay, sorry. There's a lot of comments, and I just isn't okay. Stop this mess. Isn't it your 1 year is when you're born? Okay, I heard that when you're born, you're 1 year, but then every time the new year passes, you add a year. So somebody was talking about the reason why sometimes that's confusing, because if somebody's born in like December, by January they'll be 2 years old and they've only been alive for 1 month. Like, that's what I think. Somebody says you actually change your age when the year changes and you're 1 year older, since in Korea they count your fetus time as a year. Okay, so I'm 16 this year in Korea. I would be 17 next year. I'd be 18. So I'm probably 300, right? That's how you do the math. I love editing. I will edit for you. Listen, I will take you up on your offer because I'm so lazy. No, I really love editing too. Okay, literally, people don't get it. Like, my friends are always like, how can you just sit in the computer and like listen to yourself and watch yourself for like hours? Because I'll edit for hours and like we'll go over like some of the shows we sometimes watch. Like, I've been trying to watch Scream Queens, but I don't think it's very good. And like Scandal and like How to Get Away with Murder. I watch those shows, so I'll just be sitting and like we'll be watching, I'll be like editing, and they're like, you literally edited that video for 38 years. How are you doing this? And it's actually really fun because I always try to one-up myself in terms of editing, and I always love like looking for new techniques and stuff. So I really do love editing. I also love complaining, so I'll complain about it. But if you love editing, show me your videos. I love seeing other people's videos and stealing their techniques. It depends on what month you were born. Can we talk about how weird CLC's song 18 is? I don't think I've ever heard that song. I liked, what is it? Pepe. And I thought they're, what was it, Choa or something? They have a song where they wear like really glittery outfits. I thought that one was weird. Do you know Scandal, Japanese girl band? I do, but I can't really like put a song or like a face to them, but I've heard of them. They're kind of like fashion glitzy, like they have like that kind of image, right? I love that band. Scandal. Pink or Purple Heart, Pink Heart. Oh, Tuco28. Hi. Oh my God, I'm literally watching How to Get Away with It right now. I came across you. Are you watching the newest episode? That episode was crazy, yo. That episode was crazy. I'm also How to Get Away with It. I love that because I'm actually like, let me just get into the story of my life. I really like crime dramas and all the dramas, and like not only dramas but like anime types. That's why I was so happy when they did a liar game drama, like a Korean liar game drama, because I love seeing rehashes, because liar game is my favorite. So let me give you a history. So liar game is a Korean drama that they did, and it was based off a manga, like a Japanese manga, and that also had a drama. And so I love liar game so much. It's my favorite thing in the world. And so the fact that they redid it again was like, it made me so happy. But yeah, I love How to Get Away with Murder. 18 is about an underage girl wanting to turn 18 to the other man. Oh no! Okay, do you know who J Rabbit is? They have a song called Ajashi, which is about like wanting to get with an Ajashi, and the Ajashi being like, no, young girl, we'd have nothing in common. That's really scary. Hi. Have you heard of Dr. Pepper? Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper. Chilling in the freezer where I'm under pressure. No, I've never heard that song. It's okay. Yeah. It's weird because that song is catchy, but I don't think it's very good. And I really hope for her comeback she does like really like awesome, like just really good music. Because I do like 2NE1 and CL's music, and I just hope that she doesn't like lose that 2NE1 type sound when she goes over to America, because I feel like that's always the problem when people try to go to America. They just try to assimilate rather than just being themselves. Look how devoted I am. It's 1 a.m. in Paris and I'm sitting in the dark watching this live on Tumblr. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. That's why I feel so apologetic when I do live streams, because I know for some people, it's just not gonna work out with the way that time zones work. But also, you live in Paris? That's kind of cool. How is Paris? I plan on moving there when I get enough money and I finish school and I learn French. It's cool to talk to you here. You're really funny. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. What else do you guys want to talk about? I'm like out of topics, I guess. Actually, you guys are like really good at bringing up topics. Yo, I look greasy. I need to stop. Let me pull up my actual thing. There's my Super Junior poster. There's a poster of Kim Woo Bin. You can't see it though. My room's kind of dirty, so I'm just going to slowly show you it. Okay, there's a picture of Kim Woo Bin from The Technicians movie. And then that is a XOM poster. It's a funny story how I got that, but and then there's Cupcakes, because that's who I truly stand. Like, these K-pop artists are replaceable, but Cupcakes are forever. But yeah, and then there's a J Park poster over there, but I don't know why I said that, but yeah. So a while back, I entered this contest on Viki.com to win tickets to go see Almost 20 in New York, or 20 once again in New York, which was a drama that Lulu, ex-member of EXO, Chinese icon, did. And so I got these tickets, but they never came. And so I had to I went down anyway and watched it, but I had to pay like my own. And yo, whoever lives in New York, that's crazy, because those tickets were like $15. Like, New York is so expensive. But yeah, so I kept in contact with the person, and I was like, oh, yeah, I never got my ticket. So they're like, hey, do you like K-pop? And I was like, oh, yes. And then they just sent me this like XOM, like their first mini album, the Mama mini album, I guess. And I had that poster of their original 6, the Divine 6. Move in with me. See, the thing is, y'all keep saying this, and I will take you up on these offers. I won't move in with you. I just need to convert the money. You're super pretty. You're super pretty. No, thank you. That's so nice. Baekhyun and his girlfriend over. That's rude. She has a name. Don't do this. Baekhyun and Taecyeon. Oh, I keep saying that. Baekhyun and Taeyeon broke up. And like, that's the thing that like sucks about being celebrity. And like, as much as like I feel like idols had the relationships because fans will get mad, I feel like also because like what happens when you break up, like that's so awkward that like now everyone knows your person, and like they'll bring it up, but they shouldn't bring it up, and it's just really awkward. And I feel like they're in the same company, so I feel like people will still be talking about this, and like it will be long before it becomes like old news. Do you like the girl group 9 Muses? Yeah, I love them. They're so pretty. They're so tall, and their legs. Kyungri and Minna. I love them. And I liked Isam before she left. But I definitely think that's a girl group that it's so weird that they're not popular, because their song Dolls is one of my freaking favorite K-pop songs. And their songs are so good, and Hurt Locker was so freaking good. Like, I was so confused why it wasn't like more popular, because that song was so good. Like, the song, the music video, they look so good, and like the whole like what do you call it, like a loading yard, wherever they were, I thought that was a cool set. That just makes me cry, because I freaking I love 9 Muses. Because I don't want to make it a popularity contest, but I do know that like this like groups struggle if they're not popular. It's just sad because Nine Muses is probably really struggling. Maybe not Kyungni, because it seems like a lot of people at least know her. What is your opinion on non-Asians trying to become K-pop artists? So it's finally asked. Honestly, I'll be honest. Okay, here's the thing. You can do what you want to do. At the end of the day, if somebody who's not Korean wants to become a K-pop artist, go ahead, because you can do it. I just find it really, really strange because as shady and as terrible as we hear that the K-pop industry is and how the glitz and glamour is just what we see on the outside, why would you want to come? And if you're not Asian, I feel like it would be even harder for you. So I just don't understand the appeal. Like, as much as I love K-pop, I never want to be a K-pop star because, well, obvious reasons, but also it just seems like a really struggle, and like there's no guarantee you'll make it big. It just, I don't know, it just seems like, I'm like, why specifically K-pop? Like, if you like music, you can just throw your music up on YouTube. I love Kim Woo Bin. He's mine. Back up. Just kidding. He's cute. What are you studying? I'm studying to become the saddest girl in the world. Now I'm studying. So there's just like this major called biomedical engineering. I don't know how. Like I know. I don't. So it's big at my school. It's a big major at my school, but I'm not sure how big it is everywhere else. So I don't know if people really know about it that much. But I'm also minoring in computer science. I'm kind of like a computer science major. I'm just gonna say that I study computer science. I personally liked EXO and more. Let's talk about this. So my favorite EXO members, if I had to say top 3, are Kai, Kyungsoo, and Luhan. Okay. If we're doing original 12, it's Kai, Kyungsoo, and Luhan. So, but like then like I have like this mid-tier rank, and basically all the members in EXO K are kind of in the mid-tier rank. Like there's more EXO K members, but I've always thought that I like if it's talking about EXO-M versus EXO K, I feel like I like EXO-M better. I don't know why. Like I just really liked them and like their dynamic and like how they gelled and stuff. It's the weirdest thing. Mad with all the members leaving. I wouldn't say that I was mad that the members left, because like if you're not happy, get on out of here. But it's just kind of sad to see back when they were 12, not when they were actually 12, but when they were 12 members, how awesome and fun like things like EXO Showtime and things like were. So it's sad to see that's not a thing anymore. But I go to Seoul every 6 months. If I'm going in February, if you want, I can film or take pictures and send them. Like oh my God, please do. I'm actually going to Korea soon too. I'm going in March, so maybe I can go to. Oh my gosh, we almost could have met up. But yes, I've always wanted to know what that place looks like because it sounds so cool, and I think it's cool that it's like a merch store, but then apparently they have concert halls in there, and I always wanted to see, because that's where like Taeyeon and Tiffany and Yuna held their birthday parties, right? And I wanted to see like what that looks like. And also I heard that they have like hair salons, and like it sounds like a really cool idea for like a building, and so I've always wanted to see what it looks like. In Japan, movie tickets are like $20. Jeez. But aren't like movie tickets, aren't like Japan movies, don't they have like movies that are on like 5D? Like it's like the full experience. Okay, so Nadia just asked, didn't Lee Min-ho and Suzy break up? So apparently there was a rumor, or there was a report that they broke up, but then it was denied afterwards. So I'm pretty sure they're still together. But Drama was also music song. Yeah, I think it was a rumor that they broke up. I'm pretty sure. I agree. Hurt Locker is my favorite. It should be more famous. It should. It's just so weird because I feel like when a group doesn't get like famous in a certain time span, it's almost like they'll never be that famous. And it's just weird because it's like they've been so, I mean, besides their member changes, they've been so consistent on releasing good music, having like I mean, it's about looks, but you know, strong visuals are very important. They've had strong visuals. They've had that documentary that was so sad about them. So sad. Yeah. But Nadia, do you love Chenya? Oh, she's so cute. I went a couple times. It looks like SMG up everyone, but they're expensive. They have like ice cream bars there that are like $52. Can you film when you go and give us a little tutorial of the airport, hotel, and train? Wait, are you talking about me or her? Me? Because that's what I was planning to do. I'm really excited because it's me and my 2 other friends. It's the first time I've gone on a trip internationally by myself. Like I've gone like state to state, but I've never like left the country by myself. And so I'm really, really excited about that. They have hologram movies. Oh, like the thing that Shuman Suho was in it, and Luna, Suki, and Ki, and Kyuhyun, that movie. I want to see that. My mom lives there, so I won't be staying at a hotel. In an airport. Yay! Have to go now. Oh, bye. Bye. Everyone say bye to Enos. Is it Enos? Is it Enos? Bye. You, me. I'm sorry, I forgot what the question was. This is hard. I'm just gonna join this chat. Well, hopefully it's like I said, it was like it's my first time going out of country by myself. So hopefully, I don't know, nobody shanks me. Start typing. It's gonna be bad for people watching this back, but oh yeah, I'm going to. Oh, okay. Alexia, suggest places for us to go because we only have a couple places we know we want to go. We'll be there for a week, so. Well, I'm sorry, but like when I type in the chat, it gives me this crown and I'm crying because that's so nice. I'll say, if some chance I call you one day, let me. Oh, this is so hard to maneuver. No, I'm not the only one. Ah, you're Portuguese. What's your opinion on K-pop fanboys? I'm a fanboy. I think they're cute. I think it's really cool because I feel like, I don't know why, but like there's not, at least from what I've seen, this fangirls that, and like there's just like, you know, this, you know, whole thing where it's just, you know, fangirls just going crazy and stuff. And I feel like anyone can enjoy it or whatever. Like that's such a weird take on it. Like you can like K-pop for any reason. What do you like to visit? I like fashion and I want to try a lot of different food. So any like good place just with interesting, I don't know, because you know, you guys probably know the YouTuber Tonimi Luksam. She lives there. She lives in Korea and she shows like different places she goes. And I feel like the places she goes is so interesting. But I like going to movies and going out and like seeing nature and like seeing different like, I guess you would say, like, I don't know. I just like, I don't know, like I'm kind of like up for anything. Just like cool things that like you think, oh, if you go, you really have to visit. But yeah, K-pop fanboys are adorable. A lot of the reactioners in like the K-pop reactioning community are actually boys, which I thought was really interesting. So I like watching their reactions, but I also like watching girls' reactions. My favorite reactioners are Well, my favorite reactioner probably is to Min Jin Jongki because they're so funny. Like they're so funny. But I also like Mr. KJ Pop, as I mentioned. And I like Jellybean Nose. She isn't a reactioner per se, but I think her reactions are funny. I make sure jokes about insane EXO fangirls, but put SNSD on stage and I lose my shit. I feel like for me, like some people will be like, oh, I don't really like that group, but if you put them on stage and like they're in a concert, I feel like everyone will go crazy over it. But yeah, I feel like everyone's a crazy fan person for somebody. So it's really like unfair to judge and be like, oh, you're just a crazy fangirl because it's like if your fave is up there, you'd be crazy fangirling too. But did you hear though? Apparently, EXO fans are passing the crazy baton to BTS fans because apparently they're the new menace to society, which I think is crazy. But yeah, there's this, at least in the forums and like that I'm on, there's a lot of talk about how like I don't know, BTS fans are crazy or something. Yeondong is very busy, especially at night with a lot of stores with a lot of stores. In Sangdong has a lot of cool restaurants. Yeah, I want to go to a lot of restaurants, and I really like nightlife. Like I really like the night scene, like busy downtown areas where there's just like a lot of things going on, like street performances. I'm like writing this down. Yo, we gotta like talk because I gotta know where to go. You and Jellybean Nose should surely do a collab. I'd cry if she noticed me. She's a senpai. She's so cool though. I really like the people who do dances, but I really like the fact that she tries to like dress the part when she does the dress. I mean, a lot of them do, but I really like her outfits. So I really like the outfit she wears when she tries to dress the part and like be like they were in the music video. I like Dre because he lets me know what new songs are out and he updates. Cause yeah, I was actually talking about that before. Like some of these reactioners are so on point. Like honestly, Dre is one of the people that like inspires me because he puts stuff out so timely, and that's one of the things I have problems with, like putting stuff out like as it happens or soon or stuff like that. But like the fact that like a video will come out and 40 minutes later he'll put out his reaction before the video comes out. I'm just like, how'd you do that? What do you think about Jellybean's dance group breaking up? Well, the thing is, I don't know if I can speak on that just because I saw the video where she talked about them breaking up and she seemed so heartbroken, but because I don't really know the whole story, I can't really put my opinion on it because from what she said, it was just like it wasn't working, and I don't know if that meant internal conflict or that meant I don't know what it meant, but I am sad that they broke up because they were life. But if I'm being honest, I found Bean Nose first, and then I found out about her dance group and her friends do that. So, I was initially there for Jellybean Nose. So, like, the fact that she's no longer in that group doesn't really affect the fact that I like Jellybean Nose. But yeah, that was sad. If you go to Gangnam at night, it's lit up and has huge stores and lots of food trucks. Food trucks. Yeah. Okay. I love food trucks. That's good. What would you say is something that I have to try when I'm there? Because I already have a couple things in mind, but I want to make sure like I just try everything. I'm so excited, low key. I have a cramp. Oh my gosh, everyone's leaving. It was at 14 and now it's at 8. Did you listen to Ailey's new song? I did, but I forget what it sounds like because I only listened to it once. I saw that on her comeback performance, she like had broken her leg and she was like sitting down. I felt so bad. Ailey's one of those people who like I freaking love her voice. People with like reading like big ranges and like a lot of control in their voice. I freaking love listening to them. I loved her Immortal song. I just like I feel like her songs are so similar to each other. Like they're not bad at all, but like I feel like they're so similar. And I just think that like is that her sound or is her company like restricting what she can do? I don't know. Pat Bingsu! Oh yeah! Yeah, I want to try Pat Bingsu. Oh yeah. yeah. I support Jellybean Nose to the end, but I was so sad when she put out the breaking video. She's so talented. Yeah, I felt bad because you could really see how much she loved that group and how much this was like hard. And the fact that like, I thought it was interesting that she mentioned that like, you know, a lot of people love that group and she felt bad and like burdened because she felt like, oh, well, you know, now it's breaking up and I don't know how to tell you guys. And I was like, yeah. Ooh. Popping Sue, except in March, it might be a little cold. I still want to try it though. Going to shower, but leaving my computer on. See ya. Honey combo chicken. I'm in a shower. Nice shower. What was I gonna say? Who do you guys find most attractive in K-pop? Who do you think is the most attractive group in your opinion? Tteokbokki. Oh, I love tteokbokki. There's actually a Korean shop like 5 minutes away from where I live, and it's really expensive, but I love tteokbokki, and I love kimbap, and I love what is it? Bulgogi? Bulgogi? Yeah, and I like that stuff. I forgot to say that Insadong, right? Is like the super traditional place of Seoul. So it has like the like is that where you can like put on the traditional clothes and stuff like that? So I wanna check that out too. Samgyeopsal, super traditional. 3 R's. LOL. Oh, have you heard My Type by Icon? Sorry, there's something on my computer. Yes. So Icon so far, I liked My Type, and I liked Airplanes, but their debut is kind of confusing because it's not as oomphy as I thought it was gonna be. Their songs are actually very chill, like it's nothing too crazy. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I kind of think it was a bit lackluster, but that might be what YG's doing, maybe. I don't know. I just know that like I wasn't super blown away at first, but like the songs, like they do get stuck in your head. So what I don't like about Icon though is the horrid line distribution in that group. Like it's horrible. And like it's just so evident that it's like the double B Bobby B.I show that I'm just like, poor other guys in the group, because B.I and Bobby are already so popular. But I feel like the way that they're constructing the songs and setting up how the music video looks, like how are you even supposed to attempt to be fans of these people that you never see? I don't know them very well, but there's one. No, I'm not even gonna say it. GOT7. If I had to rank my favorite GOT7 members, it'd be that's hard. It'd be Junior, Jackson. No, it'd be Mark Jr. They're tied. Jackson, Bam Bam, JB, Young J, Yugyum. Sorry, Yugyum. Did I miss somebody? I don't think so. Go to my mom's restaurant. Yes, at this promotion. You better stunt for your mama. I don't know what are my favorite restaurant. I will never know how to spell restaurant either. There's too many A's. That U just comes out of nowhere. I feel like these days it's harder to find a group with an ugly. No, they're out there. No, but I definitely think that the visual requirement is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and more important, I guess you would say, as new groups come out. I hate that the vocals don't really get to sing. Yeah, what the heck, Icon? Like, why is Bobby and B.I sitting here singing the chorus? That makes no sense. Like, here's the thing, because I mean, kind of the way that they distribute their lines in Icon kind of reminds me of Big Bang in the sense that like a lot of the times what it'll be is that G Dragon's the first verse, Top is the second verse, and then like Sumi, Taeyong, and Daesung will split like doing choruses, pre-choruses, and what is it? And bridges. And I feel like the reason why that works is because there's only 5 members. You have like 17,000 guys in Icon. So trying to make Bobby and BI just like be so many parts, you have to split everything up against or everything else amongst 5 people. How is that gonna work? What are you doing, Wachi? I will go to your mom's restaurant though. Just give me them digits. Give me I hate the colorful one. Daesung is that cute, ugly one. Drag him, but low-key stand him. Daesung is one of those people that like, I get that he's not traditionally cute, but he's charming. I feel like sometimes, like, even when you're not like, oh, so handsome, it's like you charm. Like, for example, Suga from BTS, he may not be like, you know, the levels of visuals, but like, he's very charming in my opinion. Now I have that song stuck in my head. I feel sad for the member that was added last in general in a specific group. But yeah, that's kind of awkward. Let's see. I think Eunji was added last to A Pink. I think she only trained for like, I don't know, like 2 months. She had a really short training period. But I remember them talking about that without Eunji, A Pink wouldn't have debuted because they were literally waiting for like a strong vocal that could carry them. And so they had to wait for somebody like Eunji. Chen and Baekhyun also had really short periods of training, I believe. She can jogyo. See, YG, I'm over here giving you free publicity. You can't even hook me up with some Big Bang concert tickets. Got me out here paying like $300. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, an Icon. Oh, Chanwoo, right? Chanwoo? Yeah. He was the one that it was like a big deal when he made it in and everyone hates him. I feel bad for him too because people are relentless. And like he got no parts, right? I'm still trying to learn their faces and their names, and like the fact that it's a BI Bobby show is not helping, but I think that's the one that like got added last and like everyone's so mean to him. Oh, can we talk about how I stand Namju from A Pink? Can we? She's so charming. Like literally, I mean, I really like Bami and Eunji. I like most of them in A Pink actually, but Namju is so charming. And did you see her on that Chukso special? Chukso special? She was so good. Her voice, I really like her voice. I love her, and her dancing is so on point. Like she has so much stage presence. She's like a baby, you know. She can Sorry, I have to real quick see this picture. Yikes. Sorry. I had to answer that. Oh. Yes, I think she's the most well-rounded. Me too. Where is my after school? I love after school. When they came up with that 이렇게 둘이, I was a stan back in 2009 where their like theme was like gym locker. That was so. When they kicked out Gahi though, that's when they did wrong. I'll never forgive them. Give Playtest for kicking out Gahi. That was so wrong. But currently, I really like Nana. She's so cool and she's so pretty, and I think it's so cool how she just like slays me with her modeling and everything. She's my favorite, and she has such a positive attitude. I really like it. I really hated that like point in time where she was getting blasted for being on a roommate or whatever, because people, I don't know why people hated her, because she was female, I guess. I don't know. 간적여 치 간적여 자. Okay, let's think of. Oh, I saw that Orange Carmen's making a comeback, and I'm so excited. I really like them. That is catchy music. Orange Carmel's music. They know how to make some catchy songs. Yeah, Nana was such a fresh breath of air on Roommate, and I just loved her energy. Because Roommate, let's be honest, at least the first season of Roommate was a mess, and she was like literally trying her best to make it work, and I appreciated that. I'm just getting so increasingly greasy. How is this happening to me? Hey, mamacita, nega, ay, 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 ay. Do, nega, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. My head is lopsided. So I'm hungry. What do you guys think I should eat for dinner? Because I'm so hungry. It's 7:34 over here. October 3rd, 2015. 2015. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do I watch Korean variety shows? Yes. I watch Running Man occasionally. Wow, actually, I don't watch them as much as I did before. But some of my favorites used to be, I guess, Star King, Strong Heart. I'm trying to watch Problematic Men, but I haven't really gotten into that much. Did I say Running Man? I like. Oh, Infinity Challenge is so good. Infinity Challenge is literally so good. They're so funny. Like, I know a lot of K-pop fans don't sometimes shy away from it because they don't have as much idol guests as other variety shows, and not to mention that like it's like a bunch of old guys, but like that they're so funny. And UJ Silk is so funny. But that's probably my favorite right now. I don't watch them as frequently as I used to, but those are probably my favorites. I'm trying to think. I really liked, just randomly naming out things, I really liked Showtime. I liked EXO's Showtime. I liked A-Pink Showtime. I have not watched EXID's Showtime yet. I've only seen parts of it, but I plan to like sit down and watch it soon. I liked, they used to have this show called Everyone Idol. Doctor, Kunya. Like she arrived or something like that. And I liked 2 p.m. season and Kara's season. M Black's Hello Baby was legendary. Weekly Idol, of course. I'm kind of on the fence about Hello Counselor. I don't really know if I like that show. Have you heard of Magic from Super Junior? Yes, I have. And somebody was talking about how like it's so sad that like people are just not into Super Junior anymore because their music has only been getting better. Like Devil and this Magic song are so good, but they're like probably like their worst performing songs. And it's just so annoying that people just refuse to listen to anything Super Junior anymore, even though they have really good music. I miss Star Golden Bell. Oh, I friggin' loved Star Golden Bell. That episode with Wonder Girls on 2 p.m. That'll for always be my ish. To be honest, it was the only variety show I really enjoyed. That and Running Man. I like the Return of Superman. Yeah, that one's a good one. I ordered Mexican delivery. Okay. When you get it, send it to me, and I will eat it. I actually never had actual Mexican food. Like, that stuff that they sell at fast food restaurants doesn't count. Like, actual Mexican food. Can you say which one was your favorite? Favorite variety shows? Oh, Strong Heart. Ooh, I should have wrote this down. Strong Heart, Running Man, Star King, old Star King because I haven't watched it recently. I also did like Star Golden Bell, Everyone Idol. That was really funny. I liked Wild Bunny. That was another 2 p.m. show. Hello Baby. That's also a good one. I think they stopped making seasons of that. What else? Yeah, I just remember I really liked Strong Heart, especially the wife. Oh, and Black Sesame Player, yes. M Black is also really M Black Super Junior. Super Junior has so many variety shows that I just sat down and watched. They have one called Full House where it's like the guys of Super Junior, these two foreigner girls come live with them, and then so it's just them about them living with Super Junior and interacting. That was good. They had this one called Human Anatomy of the Heart or something. It was something where they learned about the body. That was funny. Their intimate note will forever be one of the most epic intimate notes. That one and the SNSD one were so funny. Intimate Note is also another old variety show that I really liked. It was about, it's literally so awkward. Literally, so Internet Note was this variety show that was about, they basically called out two members that don't have a good relationship with each other. So like, for example, in the Wonder Girls episode, I believe it was Yubin and Sohee, they weren't very close. So the whole point of the show is trying to get them to be closer until they do the like relationship building challenges, but it ends up just being so hilarious. And there's like this, oh, that's such a good show. Oh, the cover of Magic looks like they paid me 1 cent to do it. That's what I would do if somebody paid me 1 cent. That was tragic. What SM needs to, because the thing is, I feel like SM doesn't care because Super Junior has so many fans that, you know, they could release like, I don't know, a remix of Oh McDonald and people, there'd be somebody who'd still buy it because, you know, they just have a lot of loyal fans. So I feel like SM is starting to realize they can just spend as little money in Super Junior and still make a big profit, and that's what they're doing, versus like somebody like Red Velvet and like EXO, because EXO, they haven't peaked yet. Because the thing is, Super Junior is popular, but they peaked in the sense that they're not really in the place to be gaining new fans like that anymore. But like EXO and Red Velvet are, so they spend a lot more money into them. But I think that's so rude because like, so you're saying that this group that literally always gets you profit, you won't spend money on? Ooh, 100 song challenge. They have like a new thing that's like that though. Yes. Girls' Generation's Intimate Note was really funny, and their Hello Baby was funny too. Um, I've actually, people say that Shiny's Hello Baby was like really epic, but I've actually never seen it. Do I have a Snapchat? Okay, here's my life. Let's just get it out. They're not paying me to do this, but this is my phone. It is not a smartphone. I'm a klutz, so I cannot own a smartphone. It would be just a waste of money. I would drop it immediately and break in like smithereens. So because I don't have a smartphone, I don't have a Snapchat. So sorry. Oh, Invisible Youth was already. Oh, Invisible Youth was really good too. I loved Invisible Youth, and what was the one that Nicole was on? Heroes, the one with Nicole, IU. Was Narsha in it? I don't think Narsha was in it, but it was just like I liked that one too. Invisible Youth was so funny. Oh, I wish I could bring more variety shows like that back. Oh, I liked Masked Singer too. The singers on Masked Singer are so good. But I guess like duh, but like so. No, I'm not the only one. 소리치라. 소리치래. Oh, oh, yeah. No, I'm not the only one. Let's see if I can find some topics to talk about. Yeah. Okay. So I'm probably wrapping up soon because I have somewhere to be in a bit. But if you guys have any other questions you want to ask, for those of you who just came in the the chat, and probably won't go back and watch this, I had a couple announcements. Follow me on Twitter for updates. Even if you don't have a Twitter, just check my Twitter because I'm doing a lot of content and videos in the next coming month that will be things that aren't uploaded to my channel, but they will be by me. So look out for that. I am a host on something called One Hallyu Radio, and I do streams every Friday where I play songs, K-pop songs, and I talk about things. I'm a new radio host on A1 Radio, and I will be every other Thursday, starting this Thursday, October 8th. I'm going to make a blog post about it, so check my blog if you want to see it and you want to be updated on this stuff. I will be, I'm actually trying to, things like requests and things like that, it would really be helpful for me if you guys like did that through my blog. So like by sending me messages via the contact app on my blog, and like if you want me to react to something, because it's easier to keep track of it if it's all going to the same place, versus like if somebody asked me to react to Uptension like on one video and then somebody asked, like it's kind of hard to keep track of like what people want me to talk about and things like that. So if you have something like a request of a video you want me to do or a song you want me to react to, I have a request, I have a contact tab on my blog, dailydoseofjk.blogspot.com, and it would be best if you contact me there because that's a better chance of me seeing it and remembering and doing it. So Ayu had a huge crush on Taeyong. So did I. Did you see Tae-il on from Block B on Masked Singer? Can you give links in here? Can you link me to that clip? Because I watched the clips of Masked Singer. Like I heard Gummy did she did Yanghwa Bridge by Icon, or not Icon. Zion T. Did you hear Cassie's being mad about Icon's fan color being red? No, I did not see that. But there seems to always be, because the thing is, I feel so bad for these new groups because like there's only so many like colors. I mean, like I know like there's variations because like A Pink is like, I don't know, cerulean pink or something, and like SNSD pink is different. Like, but there's only so many friggin' colors you can have. So, but I get that Cassie's are more sensitive because you know what happened to DBSK. But yeah, I feel like guys, and I hate the whole idea of like fandoms of older groups like being so mean to like fandoms of newer baby groups, because I'm just like, they're just trying to live, y'all. They're just trying to live their lives. Ne da na na chi kanchokyo na chi kanchokyo. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Beat myself and that's what I got in the end. That's what I got now. And there ain't no need to cry. I took a while, but now I'm in my own best friend. Okay, so I know there's a bit of delay, so I'm going to allow some time for anyone who wants to ask a question to ask a question. And I'm probably going to wrap up in a couple next minutes here. But this was fun, guys. I want to do this again. Hopefully it will be a time that's better planned so more people can attend. But this is fun. I love small chats too. To anyone watching this afterwards, sorry you missed it. I tried my best, but that's not good enough. My butt kind of hurts. Well, it doesn't seem like anyone's saying anything, so I guess I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it night. I'll talk in the chat. It's oh. Okay, guys. I'm gonna wrap up soon. Anything else you wanna discuss? Question mark. So yay. So if you wanna contact moi, let's see. Because the thing is, it's hard with comments because when like comments start piling up, I start getting confused as to which ones I answered and I didn't. So honestly, it'd probably be like my email, radiocrapup.gmail.com. But if you go onto my blog, dailydoseofjk.blogspot.com, which is like literally in the description of every single video I do. And even if you don't want to go through the videos, like if you go on my channel, like in the like there's like a bar where it has all like my social media links. It's the blog spot. Go there, and on my blog spot I have a contact page, and that is like, I'm trying to set up some type of chat thing on my blog, but it's really, really hard because I'm not good at like HTML at all. Like they don't teach you that. Well, I haven't gotten to that. I guess you learn HTML at some point, but they don't teach you that. I haven't learned that in computer science yet. But yeah, so just go there and like send me anything, like funny videos. Honestly, it's easiest if you send me messages via Tumblr, because I don't get a lot of stuff there, so it's easier to like keep track and like filter and stuff like that. But I understand that not everyone has a Tumblr, so yeah. But yeah, if you don't have like any type of social media really, I would say the contact page on my blog. Ooh, okay. Wait, these are two really good questions. What do you think of iKON's new song? I think Rhythm Ta is catchy, but it's kind of basic, and it kind of didn't hit hard as I wanted to. Although I think Bobby's rap's really good. But it's like I don't listen to it. Like I listened to it twice, I think, and I like that Rhythm Ta thing, but it's like not that memorable for me. I definitely like Airplanes much better. Like I definitely like it much better. But overall, I definitely think My Type has made the most impact for me. But it's just not anything that I was like, whoa, iKON is here. It's just kind of like a chill, catchy thing. What websites do you go for K-pop news? I don't go to all K-pop anymore. I used to. That used to be the only place I went. But honestly, translation sites mostly, like the Netizen Buzz. Honestly, I use Netizen Buzz the most. OneHallyu.com. It's a really great forum for learning about news, because a lot of people just translate stuff themselves. So even before places like Korea Blue or Soompi or like all K-pop, like one of the things, like the Bomb Park scandal, before that was even like touched by anyone on any of the major sites like Korea Boo, it had been discussed for days on One Hollywood. So that one's really good if you're trying to look for like cute news, like quick news, and also they just have random topics if you want to talk about. And also that's the side I do the radio show for. So, but yeah, that's all a good one. Netizen Buzz, K-pop K fans. I don't go there that much, but that's also a good. Penchoa, don't go there that much, but that's also one that I used to go to a lot. I like Soul Beats if I want to like sit down and have a think piece. But yeah. Hey, if you want to go to my mom's restaurant, it's great because it's right in front of Coex. It's at Samsung Station. Yeah, you can send me on Tumblr. Send me on Tumblr. I don't know if I'm allowed to link in this chat, but I'll try. But yeah, but if I can't, like my Tumblr is on my little bar. Oh my God, Diggy ZZ, we're twins, because I thought Rhythm Ta was a watered down version of Good Boy. But yeah, Airplane's definitely better. I'll just link everything because I can link for some reason. Rhythm Ta. But it's like weird because I feel like that's part of like the big three company privilege, because as like watered down and as kind of forgettable as iKON's music has kind of been thus far, I felt like obligated to listen and give it more than one try, where like a lot of times with like new rookies from random things, you're just like, this wasn't good, so I'm never gonna listen to it or think of it. But it's like iKON is like so many people like iKON, and like it's a YG group, so it's like of course you have to check it out because of course it's gonna be good. So that's why it's like really good to get into like a big company, because I feel like you're kind of set. You kind of just are set. Like the only way you would fail is if you were just that terrible, because like everything's in your favor. Rhythm Ta. Shake it for me, whoa, yeah. Shinkumhe. Shinguhes. Well, it was nice talking to you guys. Bye bye. Seems like everyone's leaving anyway. Hopefully we can do this again. Well, that's all for now. See you all soon. Oh, F and R&B, comparing the two. I never got, okay, this is the thing is, it was weird because I never got the comparisons of FX and Red Velvet when they did Happiness, because I don't think FX would ever do Happiness in a million years. However, Ice Cream Cake did kind of sound like it gave FX tease, and the fact that Ice Cream Cake has been a song circulating around SM since like 2011 kind of added to the fuel that might have been an FX song. But I feel like whoever is making their music is really doing a good job of trying to discern themselves, because they're like a cuter version of SX. Bye. Love y'all. Bye-bye. See you next time. Rhythm talk. See ya. I'm like, what do I do now?